There's a lot of interesting home hacks that people share on TikTok. It's one of my favorite places to find some inspiration for my own home cleaning when I want to try to do things in a better way or more quickly, but do they actually work? I'm gonna test a few of my favorite TikTok home hacks, rate them, and tell you if you should do them too. Let's get started. This hack I found via top online finds on TikTok, and it is this long-handled electric scrubber brush. This one's from Amazon. She's in the States, I think. I found it in Canada. I will leave a link to this brush down in the description box below. This is supposed to make your bathtub cleaning, shower cleaning a lot easier because you don't have to bend over. It has this electric scrubber. You just recharge it and it doesn't have any cords or anything. It comes with a bunch of different attachments for the top. So we have one to scrub floors, we have one for corners, we have one for little nooks and crannies. So I thought it would be perfect for this shower in our main master bathroom. It gets so gross. I'm so hesitant to show you what it looks like right now, but I will anyway because this is real life. My house gets really messy. And we're gonna try to charge this and then use it to clean the floor and the walls of the shower and see how it does. I have the brush assembled and we happen to have this outlet up here in our bathroom. It has this little bracket on it like this, so I can hang it right up here on the shower rod. There's a little indicator at the top telling me how to charge it, so let's see what happens. This is just a mixture of bathroom cleaning solution and water. I'm gonna do the walls too because they're terrible. I'm also gonna try to spray the bottom of this glass shower enclosure and see if we can get rid of the stubborn soap scum that is always on there. Here's the brush. It's all charged up, so let's see how it works. I'm gonna turn it on here. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of power, but you can see it's already getting a whole bunch of stuff off. I thought it'd be maybe a little stronger than what it is. Maybe it needs more charge. I do actually really like it on the walls. To me, that's working a little bit better. I'm gonna keep working on the walls and the floors, scrub away, and then I'll show you the results and tell you what I think. So let's rate this TikTok hack. This long-handled electronic scrub brush did an okay job. I was a little disappointed in the lack of power in the brush. Even when I charged it more, it just didn't have the power that I wanted to clean. It did get a pretty good job of getting things out of the corners with that little corner brush. And it was really nice that I didn't have to bend over to clean. I like how this stores. I like all the attachments. The brushes are really easy to clean. However, even after cleaning my whole shower with the brush, I still had to go in there with a microfiber cloth anyway to get all of the stuck on soap on the walls, to get really into those corners with my fingernails in the cloth. And this didn't take care of any of the mildew on my shower door. So I would give this about a 5 out of 10. I can see how it would work for some people that don't or can't bend down to clean. It would be good for, you know, cleaning your shower every couple days, maybe after you get in. But if you want a real deep clean, there's nothing like elbow grease and a microfiber cloth. Okay, this one I've been wanting to try for quite some time because we have a couple pans like this that are basically all black. And we've tried absolutely everything to get it's basically burnt oil off of the pan. I saw this TikTok hack from Ramdeep Osahan and I wanted to try it, so let's see if it works. So he did his on the bottom of the pan. I'm gonna do mine on the top of the pan. We're gonna take some salt, sprinkle that in there. We're gonna take some baking soda, sprinkle that in there. And then the final thing he suggested was some dish soap. Put that in there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take a brush and spread that around. So now what I can see from the video is he put Kleenex and I'm just laying that inside here. Okay, so here's my pan. There was no indication in the video how long to let this sit, but I'm gonna let this sit for a good hour because I wanna make sure that I let it have a chance to do something. I've waited over an hour and I'm just very skeptical. I don't think that this is gonna work, but let's try. So I did this pan and then I ended up doing a different pan on the bottom just to see if there was a difference. So here's this one, and you're just supposed to wipe away the Kleenex and then wash the pan. Let's see what happens. It doesn't look any different. It's all dried up. Okay, well, this one's maybe some of it's coming off. Okay, let's give these a rinse and a scrub and see what happens. I'm just going to see if anything happens. I don't know, do some hot water. Okay, that's not making any difference whatsoever. Let's maybe try some elbow grease and a microfiber cloth. Nothing. There's virtually no difference. So that's disappointing. I feel like I wasted a lot of stuff and this pan looks virtually identical to when I started the whole process, which took me over an hour. Yeah, no, there's really hardly any difference with this pan. Let's rate this hack. Unfortunately, I really wanted to believe that this was going to work because I do have a few pans that really have issues. I wanted to get all of the burnt grease off the pans, but the salt, baking soda, dish soap hack with the Kleenex did not work for me. So I'm gonna give that one a 0 out of 10. If you have any hacks that actually work to take burnt off grease, like I'm talking burnt grease off of pans, I would love to know. Let me know down in the comments below. So hopefully we can find something that actually works for this. Last year, I converted what was a useless closet into an extra pantry for our kitchen. It was a really straightforward DIY. I took out all the junk that was there before, put in some simple shelves, some baskets. So here's how it looks today, a year later. Looks a little bit more messy than it did. Needs a little bit of organizing, but otherwise I still think it looks really, really good and I'm so happy with the solution. The only problem is that when I'm trying to get things from here and it's dark, we only have one set of lights in the kitchen. So when I flick it on, every single light in the whole kitchen lights up. I always tell Sean it feels like an airport in here with all the pot lights. So I want a solution where when I open the door, a light can come on and we can use our pantry. I found these motion sensitive strip lights on Amazon. I'm going to try to install those in the closet and see if they work, see if that's the solution for this closet. This home hack was from Chandler Isaac on TikTok. So I have the motion sensitive piece charging, and while that's charging, I'm going to put this LED light strip and tape it up on the side of the pantry. So it just has like a little sticky backing that you can easily peel off and apply. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right on the inside of the door, just like this. The sensor is gonna go on the inside of the door frame. We'll test that out and cross our fingers that it works. You can cut along here, there's little cut marks, but I'm just gonna leave it all in one piece. I wanna use this whole thing. For this, you wanna make sure that your surface is clean. Make sure that it adheres that way. If it's dusty at all, or it's not clean, or it's greasy, it's not gonna work. And you can get these in different lengths, and I will make sure to link down to the product in the description box below. So it's all applied along the back of the door frame. So now once the sensor is charged, I'm gonna attach that and we're gonna see if this works. I put the little magnet that I showed you on the inside of the door frame and I plugged the sensor into the strip. So now I'm going to just attach that onto the inside of the door frame. Here's the moment of truth. I have the sensor in here. It's turned on. The door's been closed. I can see that it's off. So let's see if the motion sensor actually works. Oh, it does. Okay, here we go. I love this so much. Ta-da! Now it's time to rate this TikTok hack. I love this, I love this. This is going to be probably my favorite hack of this whole video. 10 out of 10 from me for the motion sensitive LED stick-on strips. Like, look at this. Hard to video, but ta-da! all light, all bright, and this is going to make our lives so much easier when we're trying to get our snacks out of the snack cupboard. The next home hack is one from Sweetest Room RD on TikTok. They're little museum gel stickers. They're like that museum gel that you can buy in a bottle, but they're in sticker form. They're supposed to keep things in place on shelves or mantles. I think the perfect application for these would be adhering things in our RV. Our RV is not set up yet, so I'll try these again in the summer, but I wanted to try to use them on the candlesticks on the mantle to help prevent them from falling down. They just come off the page just like any sticker, and then there's another backing right here that you would take off as well. I'm gonna place them under the candles up here and see how they work. So I'm just taking the backing off. Come on, little buddy. And then I'm gonna lift that up, place it down, push. Oh, well, that didn't seem to stick very well at all. Let's try a different material. I have this little everlasting candle here. I have a coaster and I want to attach this to the coaster. Let's see if it's gonna work. Coaster's clean. Take this off. I'm gonna push it down really hard this time. Yeah, this worked, and this is marble and glass. Let's see if we can remove this now. Yes. And then hopefully this peels right off. Yeah, okay. So it did work there, and that worked actually really great. So I think it's gonna depend on what surfaces you have. Make sure they're clean, make sure they're hard surfaces. It did not work on the foamy bottom of the candlestick. This kind of foamy material did not work. So let's rate this little museum gel sticker TikTok home hack. I would also give this one a 5 out of 10 because it didn't even work on my first item that I wanted to attach to the mantle. I mean, I would love to try this in my camper in the summer and see if I can attach it to the wood base of the countertop and then maybe my coffee machine on top of that. Those are two harder surfaces. Kind of works, depends on the material. I was very excited to try this next home hack, and it's where you use a slotted spoon to separate an egg yolk and an egg white. And we actually do use a lot of egg whites in our baking. We like to make fluffy waffles sometimes for breakfast. Plus I like to make meringue type things. So I thought this would be a fun thing to try. So let's give it a try. This is from Make Life Simpler on TikTok. First of all, I have my slotted spoon and a bowl, and I found a spoon that balances on top of the bowl, just like that. So I'm gonna crack the egg on the side and then put it into the spoon. Oh, that was a terrible egg crack. Okay. So some of the white is attached to the side of the spoon, but I mean, that works pretty well. Look at that. I'll do a close-up of it. Oh no, that didn't work at all. What? That was really random that you first did that. All right, for the egg slotted spoon hack, I'm gonna rate this an 8 out of 10. My first one was randomly perfect. It worked out, I don't know how, perfectly. Immediately I thought, okay, this is gonna be a 10 out of 10 hack. But then when I did it a couple more times, most of them failed because the egg either slid off the spoon or it just, the whites didn't go through the holes in my spoon. This one, it will probably work for you, but then there might be times that it doesn't. So if you have another method that works every time for separating eggs, that one's probably a better choice. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know down in the comments below which of these hacks is your favorite. Which one are you gonna try? I would love to know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more DIY and decor ideas on a budget. I'm gonna leave some more videos that I hope you will love and enjoy watching next, right up here.